they converse through computers and pay for it.
About a half an hour every day. I've got a $2 a day habit, if you will.
$1 for 15 minutes creates electronic coffee clutches that link hundreds of people across the Bay Area.
People are more opinionated on the line than they are in person because they can be. People will say things that may be secret beliefs of theirs that they would, so you can get into some very interesting debates with people.
They debate the environment. They debate social issues. The San Francisco-based computer network links patrons of several coffee houses with each other and to home subscribers. Don Coco communicates from his dining room. Blind since birth, he converses with the help of a computer that simulates human speech.
It's one of the biggest thrills of my life. And you meet so many nice, intelligent, educated people on the computer.
But the old coffee guard says it's a poor excuse for conversation. The computer link opens doors for some, but others say it's just a way of avoiding contact, the very thing these kinds of places are designed to offer.
Cafes are extensions of people's living rooms, and a lot of us don't have living rooms, so this is sort of our substitute living room, and it sort of takes away from that atmosphere.
Network founder Wayne Gregori says the system promotes interaction, especially when users meet in person.
We like to talk face-to-face, but the bottom line is it's just another way to communicate with people. It's just another tool in your social toolbox.
You know, you go out to lunch with people that you've talked to, and all of a sudden they're actually right across from you and they can see you smile. It's a wonderful feeling.
The system may never fully replace chess games or heated face-to-face debates, but the computers do pack them in, and they could become a staple too, right alongside the coffee. Lynda Joyce for CNN, San Francisco.
I'm Lyn Vaughn. Around the world in 30 minutes, this is CNN Headline News.
This is CNN Headline News.
You can get all kinds of Dow Jones Industrial information on stocks and mutual funds. You can trade stocks. You can purchase U.S. stamps. You can book your own airline tickets. You can do just about anything except get money through the computer like you would an ATM machine.
And what does the future hold? The experts say look for computers to have sound, to be smaller, cheaper, to be combined with TVs, CDs, VCRs, and look for them to be indispensable. Norma Quarles, CNN, New York.
Imagine, if you will, sitting down to your morning coffee, turning on your home computer to read the day's newspaper. Well, it's not as far-fetched as it may seem. In fact, both local San Francisco papers are investing a lot of money to try and get a service just like that started. Science editor Steve Newman reports on one person already using the brand-new system.
17 stories up in his fashionable North Beach apartment, Richard Halloran is calling a local number that will connect him with a computer in Columbus, Ohio. Meanwhile, across town, in this less than fashionable cubbyhole at the San Francisco Examiner, these editors are programming today's copy of the paper into that same Ohio computer. When the telephone connection between these two terminals is made, the newest form of electronic journalism lights up Mr. Halloran's television with just about everything the Examiner prints in its regular edition. That is, with the exception of pictures, ads, and the comics. 8 newspapers around the country are currently in the computer network, and within the next few weeks, 3 others will join in.
This is an experiment. We're trying to figure out what it's going to mean to us as editors and reporters and what it means to the home user. And we're not in it to make money. We're probably not going to lose a lot, but we aren't going to make much either.
Both the Examiner and Chronicle began service within the last 2 weeks and printed full-page ads about it. Of the estimated 2,000 to 3,000 home computer owners in the Bay Area, the Chronicle reports over 500 have responded by sending back coupons. Even though the electronic newspaper isn't as spiffy looking as the ads imply, people using the system are excited about its potential.
With this system, we have the option not only of seeing the newspaper on the screen, but also optionally we can copy it. So anything we're interested in, we could go back in again and copy it onto paper and save it, which I think is the future of the type of interrogation an individual will give to the newspapers.
This is only the first step in newspapers by computer. Engineers now predict the day will come when we get all our newspapers and magazines by home computer, but that's a few years off. So for the moment at least, this fellow isn't worried about being out of a job. Steve Newman, News Center 4.
Well, it takes over 2 hours to receive the entire text of the newspaper over the phone, and with an hourly use charge of $5, the new telepaper won't be much competition for the 20-cent street edition.